Hello, guys. So this last week, I got to interview a man named Aaron. Mr. Pitts was a 24-year-old man who grew up over in the city of Taft and then moved to San Pedro. And he had a very different upbringing than I'm used to, with his ideals being somewhat grounded in like racism, and yeah. So. Aaron was throughout the interview. He was kind of hesitant to voice some of the stuff that came up from his upbringing and his culture and how he experienced life outside of the current situation he lives in. And he had a good insight about how his past ideals from his his culture and his family upbringing, how they influenced his life up until he was able to get out of that environment and kind of live life on his own. Was he then able to like understand his own conceptions, ideals of life, and how he understood like other cultures and other races, and how that like manifested a lot of his thinking when he first got out of his hometown. Aaron was pretty adamant about the aspects of his culture that like people are prejudiced about, and he had a lot of passion towards like people not understanding certain things because of different philosophies that are going on in the world today, or other movements that are calling people prejudiced based upon what people see on TV. So he's pretty adamant about like not allowing that to control how people view him. He was also just a really kind person to interview. He took a lot of time with me to sit down and talk, and wasn't he he didn't like not want to answer any of the questions. There was some hesitance behind it as he was gathering his thoughts, but a lot of the time he was smiling and pretty happy to talk about his past and like how his ideals have changed since he's came out living over to where he lives now. Um, but yeah, the interview went well. I was able to get a lot of insight about how he grew up, and um, it's just different seeing him or hearing about how he was in the past and then seeing how he is today, because his whole life has changed, and the way that he views life has changed. And that's just because he got away from his culture and the family upbringing and the influence he had on his childhood. Thank you.